Congress reached a bipartisan agreement with which the government was able to continue to be funded beyond the December 20th shutdown deadline. The agreement pushes back the appropriations deadline to March 14th, buying time for the next Congress and the new president to negotiate government funding for next year. Meanwhile, the agreement concludes weeks of funding negotiations, diffuses the foreign aid conflict, and is the last funding agreement of this Congress until next January. Speaker Mike Johnson introduces agreement covering disaster relief funding for areas hit hard by hurricanes, nearly $30 billion in funding for the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and more than $2 billion in funding for the Small Business Administration. Because the disaster loan program runs out of funds during hurricane season, businesses and homeowners need to use the agreement's low-interest loans to recover from disasters. The agreement not only contains financial aid and disaster relief assistance for farmers, also addresses the extension of the Farm Bill and National Flood Insurance Program authorization. In addition, the agreement has healthcare provisions covering pharmaceutical benefit management industry reforms, extension of Medicare telehealth flexibility, reauthorization of legislation related to responding to the pandemic and opioid crisis, payments to community health centers, and cuts to physician pay, among other things. Johnson made it clear that the original intent was to create a concise and clear interim appropriations plan. However, in the case of natural disasters such as hurricanes, additional provisions such as disaster assistance are indispensable. The deal won the support of House and Senate Democrats. Democrats have praised it for its ability to provide extremely critical relief to communities everywhere. They also applauded the bill's provisions to pay for the replacement of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, claiming that it would speed up the process of completing the bridge and guarantee that federal taxpayers would be reimbursed accordingly. Remember to like and follow.